Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Astro Fighter, and this was created by Data East in 1979 and licensed in the US to Sega Gremlin. But this was a pretty impressive game for its time. Its color, and there were a couple different cabinets. The first one we saw was the Sega Gremlin one. And then this is one of the Data East ones. There was also a really tiny cabinet, cabaret cabinet, and that's what this is. It looks, it has the colors of the hideous Deco cassette system cabinet, and there's the Sega Gremlin marquee, and there's the Data East marquee. I remember seeing this in arcades. This was pretty impressive for its time. I think it generally saw US release in 1980. But there are 4 stages, 4 waves of enemies. The first wave has enemies in a group of 11, and all the enemies move around in a different way. They move, most of them move in unison when they do move. But they make it kind of hard to hit, and as you start to eliminate more and more of them, they move faster. If you let the enemies get past you, here are the first enemies, then you are screwed. You have to face them all again, and you have a limited fuel supply, and when it is out, your game is over. And the only way to get your fuel supply back is to make it through the 4 waves and destroy the boss. And yes, there is a mothership boss type of enemy, and this might be the first game to have one. I mean, this precedes even Phoenix, which is sometimes thought to be the first one. But once you destroy all 4 waves of enemies, then yeah, you face the boss character, and he moves back and forth up at the top. And he either says Deco for, Data East Company, or he says SG, which is for Sega Gremlin. And you have to get one shot right up the middle to kill him. And we'll get started. Just make little tiny movements. You only get one shot at a time, so try to make it count if you can. Just make little tiny movements, because oftentimes the enemies are just going to make little tiny movements. But don't let them get past you. Notice that they will shoot straight down, and the ones on the edges will shoot diagonally. Well, not just the ones on the edges, but you really have to watch out for those in particular. There are also comets that fall. You can shoot a comet for 60 points, but they generally are just to get in the way of the enemies, to prevent you from shooting them. And now this group of enemies has the most haphazard movement set of all, although they sometimes will bounce off the walls, and you can kind of predict that. But don't let an enemy get past you, or you have to face them all again, and your ship gets pushed upwards a little bit. And these guys do not have any particular movement. Ah, damn it, now I have to face them all again, see? These guys do not have a particular movement, they just drop straight down, which makes it much easier to hit them. And I'm almost out of fuel. Even when you hit it dead center, it seems it doesn't always register. There we go. 300 points. You can get the full 950 if you nailed it within like a few shots. It gets more critical later on. You have to hit it with like your first shot later on in the game, but that can give you the maximum bonus of 950 points. But that's Astro Fighter in a nutshell. There is a hidden trick, and I didn't get it to work. If you hit all the enemies without missing, except for 2 shots, and you beat the mothership, then you get a 10,000 point bonus. But I didn't get it to work, although I used save states. Whoops, they got me with a diagonal shot. I used save states. Damn it, I can't talk today. Save states to try to get a almost perfect hit ratio, and maybe that wouldn't let it work. But from what I've heard, yeah, if you only miss 2 times throughout all the waves, including the mothership, then you're supposed to get a 10,000 point bonus. But I couldn't get it to work. Ah, crap, they shot me. Well, it's back to the next boss. But yeah, oftentimes you'll hit dead center and it still won't register, which sucks. And yeah, the boss can shoot straight down and diagonal. And if you make the 10,000 point trick work, the boss will say 10,000. But I can't get it to work. But that's basically how you play this game. Yeah, I had also heard that there's a way to get extra points out of those comets. Like if you hit 6 in a row, you're supposed to get like 300 extra points. That doesn't work. But yeah, if you let the enemies get past, even one single enemy get past you, you will have to face the whole group of them over again. And in order to prevent that, if you see an enemy that's one last enemy that's going to get by you, if you have extra ships left, ram into that ship so that you don't have to face the whole group of them again. But yeah, these guys will often bump into the side of the screen, and then they'll ricochet back. Oops. Then they'll ricochet back upwards, oftentimes, and then you'll be able to shoot them on the rebound. Excuse me. That is Astro Fighter by Data East in late 1979 in Japan. And note, during the attract mode, your ship shoots these Japanese katakana spelling Asutoro Faita. But this is a very influential and important game. Like I said, a very, very early one with a boss ship or mothership, and maybe the first one. And now we're going to get the full bonus for there, one shot, 950 points, pretty nice, huh? And you get all your fuel restored, of course. And now there is a picture of you getting the full 10,000 from the from doing the trick, only missing twice the whole game, or the whole 4 levels plus the mothership. But that was Astro Fighter, created by Data East in 1979 and licensed to Sega Gremlin in the US. This is Crazy Glamour80 saying thanks for watching Astro Fighter by Data East in 1979 and licensed to Sega Gremlin in the US generally in 1980. Well, I thank you for watching, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. Y'all take it easy, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.